Greetings to all our viewers watching us here in Shillong, across the state of Meghalaya and beyond. I'm Aaron Lingdo. Welcome to Playback 2023, an overview of the defining events of Meghalaya in 2023. On this edition of the special broadcast, we look at the top not-so-political happenings and major achievements that brought a smile on our faces in 2023. Here are the highlights. Telecom operator Bharti Airtel rolled out the latest 5G services in Shillong. Customers with 5G-enabled devices will enjoy high-speed network at an extra cost and is currently operational at Laimukra, Lapalang, Nongra, Governor House and a few other locations. The Airtel 5G services will be available to customers in a phased manner as the company continues to construct its network and complete the rollout. The first Meghalaya International Film Festival kicked off at the Usosottham Auditorium in March this year. The festival is an initiative of the Meghalaya Filmmakers Association, comprising of filmmakers from the state under the aegis of Founder-President Commander Shangpliang and the Meghalaya Tourism. The festival screened more than 65 films and documentaries spread over 5 days. The Minister of Tourism and Arts and Culture, Paul Lingdo, inaugurated the first Meghalaya International Film Festival along with renowned film personality Adil Hussain as the special guest. This year has been declared the International Year of Millets by the United Nations General Assembly. To create awareness about the health and other benefits of millets, the Commissioner of Food Safety, Government of Meghalaya, Shillong, and the Director of Fasai, Eastern Regional Office, Kolkata, organized Eat Right Millets Mela on March the 28th. The program was inaugurated by the Minister in charge of Health and Agriculture, Dr. M. Amparin Lingdo. Meghalaya observed World Tuberculosis Day this year at the Usosottham Auditorium with the aim to raise awareness about the disease, reduce the stigma associated with it, and promote community participation in the fight against TB. Dr. Amparin Lingdo, Health and Family Welfare Minister, graced the event as the chief guest, lending her support to the fight against tuberculosis. World TB Day is observed annually on March the 24th to raise awareness about TB and efforts to end the global epidemic, marking the day in 1882 when the bacterium causing TB was discovered. Now, the theme of the World TB Day 2023 is Yes, We Can End TB. On that positive note, we shift attention to this next development. The 9th International Yoga Day was observed throughout the state along with the rest of the world. In Shillong, the day was observed in different institutes as people of all ages came together and performed yoga. The International Day of Yoga was celebrated at a program held at the Community Hall, Nehu campus. In Jaintia Hills, the International Yoga Day was held in Shangpung, Poshnong. In West Garo Hills, Deputy Commissioner Jagdish Shelani, along with other government officials, took part in yoga held in the indoor stadium in Tura. Yoga Day was also observed at Don Bosco Secondary School, besides other central offices like Doordarshan, CRPF and STI. The Center for Science and Environment and the Association of Renewable Energy Agencies of States under the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy organized a one-day national seminar on the promotion of clean energy access in Northeast India. The seminar took place at the Courtyard by Marriott in Shillong. Power Minister A.T. Mondal and other officials of the Power Department also attended the seminar. The seminar aims to shed light on various technologies, policies and challenges involved in transitioning the northeastern states towards a cleaner and more sustainable energy future. The use of renewable energy sources has been recognized as a key factor in promoting sustainable development, which aims to meet the needs of the present generation without compromising the future. It's high time we make ethical choices. Moving on. Akashvani Shillong stepped into its 76th year of service, completing 75 years of its service to the people of the state. To commemorate 75 years of broadcasting, a special function was organized at Akashvani Shillong. Esteemed artists from the state, including Luma Jao and Silbi Pasa's dance troupes, performed at the function. All India Radio, Shillong Guwahati was inaugurated at Shillong on 1st of July 1948 by the then Governor of Assam, Sir Albert Hydari, in the presence of the then Chief Minister of Assam, Gopinath Bortaloy. It was in the year 1969 that All India Radio Shillong became an independent station. Yes Meghalaya, a flagship program of the government, celebrated its successful completion of its first year. Launched in July 2022, the scheme has made a huge impact amongst youth organizations. In the past 1 year, the government has disbursed rupees 4.5 crore to about 1,300 plus youth groups. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma also launched My Hero campaign and released the revised guidelines for Yes Meghalaya. Through My Hero campaign, the government will recognize role models in the state and inspire the youth. The annual Beding Clum Festival of Joy, a 4-day and 3-night celebration, concluded with prayer and grandeur at Aim Aitnar on July 9, 2023. The crowd gathered at Aim Aitnar to witness the grand finale of this splendid festival. This year's festival was graced by the presence of esteemed guests, including the Governor Fagu Chauhan, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, Chief Justice of Meghalaya Justice Sanjeev Banerjee, and Cabinet Minister Kirman Shilla and other dignitaries. The Meghalaya Education Symposium 2023 was organized by the State Education Department to commemorate the 50th year of the Meghalaya Board of School Education and organized a facilitation program for the SSLC and HSSLC toppers in the state, along with Swapnil Bhattacharya, who cracked the UPSC exam. 84 students from across the state were being facilitated at Shillong International Centre for Performing Arts and Culture. In commemoration of the 188th death anniversary of Utirot Singh's aim, the Khasi Students' Union paid a rich floral tribute to honour the freedom fighter for his sacrifices at his lifestyle statue at Madan Yoringheb. The members of the HNYF, HITO and leaders of the HNLC also joined with the KSU in paying their tribute to the Khasi freedom fighter. The VPP legislator Adelbert Nongrum also paid floral tribute to the Khasi freedom fighter at the same venue. The Meghalaya College Teachers Association, or the MCTA, held its non-cooperation movement by boycotting the first semester classes of the undergraduate courses in opposition to the decision of the NEHU Vice-Chancellor, Professor P.S. Shukla, to push through the implementation of NEP 2020. MCTA General Secretary Airpeace W. Rani said that they were not against the implementation of the NEP 2020, but over the process and procedure of how the policy is being put into place. Along with the rest of the country, the 77th Independence Day was celebrated in Shillong with pomp and gaiety. The official function was held at Polo Ground, where Chief Minister Conrad Sangma hoisted the national flag and took the Rashtriya salute of 18 parade contingents comprising of the BSF, the CRPF, the MLP, Tripura State Rifles and several schools. In Jowai, Deputy Chief Minister Snyao Bhalang Dhar hoisted the national flag and took the Rashtriya salute of the 29 contingents. Meanwhile, even in Nongstoin, people from different walks of life witnessed the Independence Day celebration at St. Peter's Higher Secondary School playground. The celebrations kicked off with a grand flag hoisting ceremony where Paul Lingdo, the Minister in charge of Arts Tourism, unfolded the national flag. In Tura, the national flag was hoisted by Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Thomas A. Sangma. In a show of solidarity and advocacy for critical education reforms, the All Meghalaya Primary School Teachers Association joined the nationwide Bharat Yatra alongside the All India Primary Teachers Federation on September the 4th by organizing a procession aimed at raising awareness about pressing issues in the education sector. The Yatra commenced from the community hall at Golflings and followed a route through various areas including Polo, Kindailat, Kachari Point, Raj Bhavan, and ultimately culminating at its starting point. The procession saw hundreds of teachers taking to the streets to campaign their cause. The week-long Shillong Book Fair was held at the State Central Library premises from September the 27th to October the 3rd after a gap of 7 years. The book fair was organized by the National Book Trust of India in collaboration with the Department of Arts and Culture and Education Department, Government of Meghalaya. The fair showcased a diverse collection of books, including the works of local authors and regional literature spanning various genres. Arts and Culture Minister Paul Lyngdoh formally inaugurated the book fair. I'm a big fan of book fairs. It allows me to be one with the surrounding crowd with similar interests and an inclination, which all the more validates the experience. And I'm sure people who consider books to be their constant companions would agree. If you have never been to a book fair yet, it is time that you experience one soon next year. Here's a look at other developments. Deputy Chief Minister Sniaubha Langdhar graced the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the Meghalaya Board School Education in Tura. Addressing as the chief guest, the Deputy Chief Minister expressed gratitude for the board's achievements over the past 50 years and praised MBOS as one of the best boards in the country. Dhar acknowledged the progress in the education sector despite challenges and hoped for more achievements in the future. As part of the 91st anniversary celebrations of the Indian Air Force Headquarters, Eastern Air Command organized an air display by the IAF aircraft over Umyam Lake as part of its public outreach initiative. The air display comprised a flypast by ALH and Chinook helicopters, Dornier transport aircraft, Su-30 and the Rafale fighter jets. The aircraft carried out formation flying and other aerial maneuvers, demonstrating exceptional flying skills and professionalism. The grand finale was the helicopter formation flying display by the Sarang helicopter display team. The streets in Shillong came alive as the city observed Durga Puja. Pandal hopping, illuminated balloons and cotton candies took over the chilly streets, signaling the start of the much-awaited tradition. The city played host to 58 community pujas, along with 3 private pujas. The Central Puja Committee has issued guidelines to ensure an eco-friendly celebration. To ensure that other communities are not inconvenienced during the celebrations, the CPC has set guidelines for sound level. No speakers were allowed after 10 p.m. Shillong has always been a melting point of cultures and traditions. In each pandal in the city, this Durga Puja has a story to tell. The first ever Soplang Festival 2023 at Maukan attracted visitors from near and far to acknowledge the unique tuber plant with potential medicinal value. The festival provided a special opportunity for the community to come together and celebrate the greatness of the unique fruit Soplang. The event was jointly organized by the Seng Samla Catholic Holy Cross Parish, Maukan along with the Arts and Culture and Tourism departments, among others. Asha workers under the banner of Meghalaya Asha Workers Union resorted to agitation by abstaining from work from October the 30th to November the 6th in order to put pressure on the state government to meet the demands, including enhancement of monthly honorarium. This move came after a delegation of Asha workers met Health Minister Ampareen Lyngdoh to apprise her about the various grievances concerning their day-to-day functioning. The annual Shat Nongkrem festival got off to a glittering start with thousands gracing the gathering. The dancing maidens, accompanied by male dancers dressed in their finery, were seen dancing gaily yet with gentle steps to the tune of the Tangmuri and Kiksing, much to the delight of the onlookers. The Pomblang or the Nongkrem dance is held to appease the all-powerful goddess Kablai Sinshar for a rich bumper harvest and prosperity of the people. The 47th edition of the 100 Drums Wangala Festival unfolded in a vibrant celebration of cultural heritage from November the 8th to the 11th. The festivities began with the resounding beats of the traditional Dama, echoing cheers from the gathered crowd at Wangala Adam. The Adam transformed into a canvas of red, yellow and blue, adorned by 10 dancing troops showcasing their rhythmic expertise in the enthralling rhythm of the 100 drums. The handloom and handicrafts exhibition added a touch of elegance to the cultural show. The second edition of the Kelvin Cinema Festival commenced with a spectacular ceremony marking a triumphant comeback to the world of cinema in the post-pandemic era. Minister of Information and Public Relations Dr. Ampareen Lyngdoh graced the occasion as the chief guest. Embracing the theme Women and Empowerment, the festival proudly introduced an all-women jury. This 3-day cinematic extravaganza concluded on November the 11th. The Festival of Light Diwali was celebrated in Shillong, with Kali Puja being observed amidst solemnity. Devotees offered prayers in temples and puja pandals. As dusk set in, colorful lights illuminated the pandals and houses, and fireworks marked the celebration. Chief Minister of Meghalaya Conrad Sangma and Governor Fagu Chauhan greeted the state residents on the occasion. The third edition of the Shillong Literary Festival took place at the idyllic location of Wards Lake from the 14th till the 16th of November 2023. Delivering a speech on the occasion, Tourism Minister Paul Lingdo emphasized the government's endeavor to create more opportunities, more outlets, and more platforms. The Tirso Valley Wildlife Protection Society organized the 2 days Armor Falcon Festival at Tirso Village in Rebhoi district. The main motive of the society is to preserve the migratory birds that migrated from Siberia, South Africa to Tirso annually at the paddy harvesting season. Minister in charge of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry, A. L. Heck, inaugurated the festival. The Cherry Blossom Festival 2023, which was supposed to be one of the biggest events in the state, took an unexpected turn when Mother Nature delivered a curveball and turned the arena into muddy terrain. The event was supposed to draw both domestic and foreign tourists, but in spite of months of preparation and careful planning, it ended up being a nightmare for eager guests as well as stall owners. A few tourists and attendees were devastated by the decision, leaving them unsure of what would happen to the festival after the organizers announced the cancellation of day one due to inclement weather. The rescheduled one day of the first Autumn Cherry Blossom Festival unfolded in a spectacular display of music, art and natural beauty at the RBDSA Sports Complex at Rebhoi, Meghalaya. The day marked the presence of thousands of music lovers, making it a truly memorable start to the celebration. The festival grounds resonated with the echoes of electrifying performances from both local and international artists, creating an exceptional atmosphere that drew festival goers closer to the heart of the celebration. The day marked the performances of sensations such as Hybrid Theory, Neo, Meba Ophelia, Pink Panda, Snow White, Rahul Rajkowa, Banjop, Kenny Music, Gwyneth, CYCO, and Shavinia, among others. The state came alive with performances from an exceptional lineup of artists, both local and international, captivating the audience with a diverse range of musical genres. From energetic beats to soulful renditions, the performers showcased their extraordinary talents, leaving the crowd in awe. Meanwhile, the festival's grand finale witnessed a stellar lineup of artists, international, national and local, including Sanam, Boyzone vocalist Ronan Keating, Jonas Blue, Luma Jao, Blue Temptation and others, delivering performances that resonated with the diverse audience gathered to bid farewell to the celebration. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma and the Union Minister of State for Tourism, Shripad Yeso Nayak, inaugurated the 11th edition of the International Tourism Mart in Shillong. The 3-day event was being held from November the 21st to the 23rd at the Lariti International Center for Performing Arts and Culture. As many as 28 international delegations from 18 countries and 50 buyers from different parts of the country participated in the event. Prayers marked the beginning of Seng Kutsnem, followed by a procession from the Ying Seng at Maukhar till Waking Ground in Jayao. This day marks the beginning of a movement, an awakening of the Khasi community to preserve the existing and unique traditions, and every year the Seng Khasi commemorates November 23rd as Seng Kutsnem. Pa Em Balajit Singh's aim, S'aim of Hima Khairim, Pa Em Ainam Manik's aim, the S'aim of Hima Millim, HS Thankeo, Judge High Court of Meghalaya, CEM KHADC Pinyat Singh's aim attended the celebration. The Tura Kite Festival held at ISBT Tura, West Garo Hills District witnessed the sky became a canvas for kite enthusiasts who engage in friendly aerial battles and showcase their artistic prowess. The festival was organized by the West Garo Hills District Administration, Wild Tour Garo Hills and Tura Adventure Club. Participants not only competed for victory but also celebrated the joy of flying kites against the picturesque backdrop of Tura. Adding another layer of melody to the vibrant cultural tapestry of Meghalaya, the Meghalaya Grassroots Music Project 2.0 took center stage, captivating both music enthusiasts and tourists alike. The Meghalaya Legislative Assembly Secretariat observed its pre-Christmas prayer service and celebration at its administrative block in Kindailat in Shillong. The pre-Christmas prayer service featured captivating performances by the children of A.W. Thomas Girls' Home and Maukarwat MLA Renikton Lingdo Tongkhar, who presented special numbers adding an enchanting touch to the occasion. Melodious Christmas carols, enriched with a traditional touch, resonated through the air as the St. Cecilia Choir of the Laimukra Parish Cathedral, the oldest choir in the Archdiocese of Shillong, showcased their musical prowess. The fourth edition of the Winter Tales, organized by the Department of Tourism, Government of Meghalaya, was inaugurated at the idyllic location of Wards Lake. Winter Tales strives for a natural and organic approach to events and festivities in Meghalaya by using items such as bamboo and jute wherever possible and limiting non-biodegradable and non-recyclable waste. Tourism Minister Paul Lingdo expressed delight at the fourth edition of the Winter Tales under the theme of Come Clean, Go Green. Sweet, juicy and nutritious Khasi mandarins orange took center stage at the Zest Festival in Bengaluru at an event held at the Lulu Mall in Bengaluru. The event witnessed the presence of Minister of Agriculture Department Dr. Ampareen Lingdo and farmers from across the state of Meghalaya. The 3-day Zest Festival ended on a high note as 60 to 70% of the 4 metric tons of Khasi mandarins were sold out. The festival's final day at Lal Bagh Botanical Garden in Bangalore featured numerous stalls showcasing the Lakadong turmeric and authentic honey from Meghalaya. The holidays are all about celebrating the values that bring us together in life, such as our friends and family. Now, these important connections are priceless and bring joy to our lives. It's a blessing really to be in the festive season. Speaking of joyful things, here's a quick roundup of the major achievements the state witnessed in 2023. Duitara maker and musician Rising Bor Kurkalang was awarded the Padma Shri Award in the field of art folk music category. Kurkalang, who hails from Latkurhong village, is a gifted craftsman who has made a name for himself by making the best string instrument using the wood of the jackfruit tree, Udeng Slang, Puma, among others. Padma Awards is one of the highest civilian awards of the country, given in recognition for distinguished and exceptional achievements or services in all fields of activities and disciplines. 2 youth from the state brought home the National Bravery Award and received a warm welcome at Nongpo by the Hills Farmers Union, Ribhoi District, for bringing laurels to the state. The 2 youth who received the National Bravery Awards include former Kongjri from Umkrem village of East Khasi Hills and Wanlambok Rani from Umden Arka village of Ribhoi District. The National Bravery Awards was conferred by Major General Vikram Dev Dogra, AVCM, on January 25, 2023 in New Delhi. The awards are a set of awards given annually to the Indian children below 18 years of age for meritorious acts of bravery. The Meghalaya Legislative Assembly has been awarded by the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs for speedy implementation of the National E-Vidhan application. The Meghalaya Assembly is among 9 legislative assemblies of the country to implement the application. Union Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Arjun Ram Meghwal presented the award to the Meghalaya Assembly at the National Workshop on NEVA held at the Convention Hall of the Ashok at New Delhi. Awards were conferred to 3 prominent artists of the state at the Usosotham Auditorium in Shillong. The trio, Tanbor Swer, Daminot J. Wankar and Adeline Konglam, are noted songwriters and singers associated with the Khasi music. Tanbor Swer was honored with the Rana Kharkongor Memorial Award. Daminot J. Wankar and Adeline were conferred with Riti Excellence Awards. 8 recipients from Assam were also conferred at the award ceremony jointly hosted by Anu Prirona, Riti Academy and Media Plus. Brian D. Kharpran, a resident of Meghalaya with a keen interest in speleology, was featured in the 104th episode of the well-known radio program Man Ki Baat of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Brian's journey from modest beginnings to significant accomplishments has captured the attention of the country. The Prime Minister spoke eloquently about Brian's efforts in Meghalaya, including how he and his crew found more than 1,700 caves, which consequently added Meghalaya to the World Cave Map. Shillong received an award for city with the best record of public involvement in its transport planning for the project Shared Commuter Service in East Khasi Hills, Shillong, an initiative implemented by the Sustainable Transport and Efficient Mobility Society, or STEMS, on the occasion of the 16th Urban Mobility India Conference and Expo 2023, held from October the 27th to the 29th in New Delhi. The first initiative of STEMS, which was conceptualized in the year 2021 by the State Planning Department, hit the ground in 2023 with the release of 30 school buses catering to various choke points of the city of Shillong. Lakadong turmeric of Meghalaya, which has a niche market, now has acquired the prestigious geographical indication or the GI tag. The Registrar of Geographical Indications, Chennai, awarded the GI to Lakadong turmeric on November the 29th. This recognition is a milestone for both the state and the Lakadong village, acknowledging them as the source of the world's best turmeric. Known as the magical healing spice, Lakadong turmeric boasts of remarkable antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma congratulated the farmers, highlighting the journey that commenced 4 years ago with only 1,000 farmers cultivating this magical spice. According to reports, the Lakadong turmeric is said to have 7 to 12% of curcumin content, while regular turmeric has 2 to 3% of curcumin content. Now, given the high curcumin content, the health aiding and culinary enhancing attributes of Lakadong turmeric are believed to be more potent than regular turmeric. What a proud moment for Meghalaya. Let's take a look now at what's making news from the world of sports in the state in 2023. An artificial grass football ground was inaugurated at Clayriat in East Jaintia Hills district by the Cabinet Minister and local MLA Kirman Shilla. The East Jaintia District Sports Association artificial grass football ground was constructed by the District Mineral Foundation Trust. Kirman Shilla played during a friendly football match on the occasion. Basketball and tennis tournaments were organized at the newly constructed courts at the Raj Bhavan in Shillong, initiated by the former Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, from January 24th to the 28th, 2023. In the men's category, 8 teams took part in the basketball tournament, while 2 teams participated in the women's category. In the tennis tournament, a total of 14 participants took part in the competition. Meghalaya Minister for Animal Husbandry and Veterinary A.L. Heck inaugurated the 3 days Star Elite Pathway Training Camp at Sai Nehu in Shillong. The camp was organized by the Meghalaya State Olympic Association's Arms PT Edge 10 Sportality team in collaboration with the Department of Sports and Youth Affairs Government of Meghalaya. Top 200 participants, 100 male and 100 female based on the overall digital ranking from the Talent Identification Program phase, have been selected to be part of the 1-year Elite Pathway Program. The 3-day All India Public Sector Chess Tournament 2023, organized by the All India Public Sector Sports Control Board in association with Meghalaya Chess Association, kick-started at the State Convention Centre in Shillong on April the 22nd and ended on April the 24th. The Secretary of the State Transport Department, Ethelbert Kharmalki, attended the gathering as the chief guest in the presence of Gyan Batra, the General Secretary of the All India Public Sector Sports Control Board, and other officials of the Chess Association of India and Meghalaya Chess Association, among others. The 5th day-long Northeast Regatta took place at Umyam Water Sports Complex in Reebhoy. Organized by the Meghalaya Tourism Department in collaboration with the Umyam Sailing Club, more than 100 participants from all over the country took part in the event. Attending the inaugural ceremony, Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Lingdo said that this kind of event is being organized to motivate the young people. Along with the rest of the country, the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, in collaboration with the Department of Sports and Youth Affairs, organized the 4th edition 10-kilometer run starting from Polo First Ground. Flagged off by Meghalaya Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs Shaklyar Wardri, the run covered various landmarks in Shillong, providing participants with a scenic and challenging course. The 8th Meghalaya State Shooting Championship came to an end at the indoor shooting range of the Assam Regimental Centre in Happy Valley, Shillong. More than 60 shooters participated in the championship in different categories. Pinyaj Singh's aim, the CEM of the KHADC, graced the closing ceremony as the chief guest and lauded SAM for the successful and smooth conduct of the championship. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma officially launched the Meghalaya rafting program at Whitewater Village, Umtham in Rebhoi district with the aim of promoting rafting in the state. Umtham village has hosted numerous national and international events organized by the Rebhoi Water Sports and Tourism Cooperative Society and the Meghalaya Canoe Association to popularize the sport. During the launch, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma commended the efforts of the team that pioneered rafting and canoeing activities in the area. Meghalaya State Kickboxing Association, or MSKA, got another chance to congratulate young kickboxers representing Meghalaya at the WAKO India National Seniors Masters Kickboxing Championship held at Sports Complex Lovely Professional University in Jalandhar, Punjab. MSK kickboxers bagged 5 medals, 2 golds, 2 silver and 1 bronze. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma unveiled the 3 magnificent and prestigious Durand Cup trophies in a grand ceremony held in the State Convention Centre. The 132nd edition of the legendary Durand Cup football tournament, organized by the Indian Army on behalf of the 3 services, is the only cup tournament in the country with PITS service teams, along with the top teams from different divisions of the Indian football. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister said that Shillong will be one of the hosts of the Durand Cup in 2024. As part of the National Sports Day celebration, the Officers FC led by Chief Secretary DP Watlang played a friendly exhibition football match against MLA FC at Polo. Officers FC defeated MLA's FC led by NPP legislator Bante Dor Lingdo by 5-0 goals. The event was thoroughly enjoyed by a huge crowd which had gathered at the venue event as both teams gave their best to play the game with full commitment and zeal. With the noble aim of nurturing kayaking talent among the youth of the state, the Rebhoi Water Sports and Tourism Cooperative Society Limited, in collaboration with the Department of Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Meghalaya, inaugurated the Meghalaya Kayak Festival at the enchanting Umthro River in Rebhoi district. The picturesque Umthro River played host to the 6th edition of the Megha Kayak event. The Meghalaya Cycling Association, in association with the Maukarwat District Cycling Association, organized the Mountain Bike Selection Trials 2023 in Maukarwat for selection of cyclists who will represent the state in the 38th National Games to be held next year. The trials were divided in different categories including Sub-Junior, MTB Junior, XCO Elite and Downhill Elite. The event was held at Jakar and Maulingwir. A total number of 60 cyclists took part in the selection trial. Meghalaya showcased its sporting prowess at the Joe Waders Olympia Amateur India 2023 in Mumbai, securing a commendable bronze medal. The honour was clinched by Suzy Basan, a 43-year-old mother of 2. The Joe Waders Olympia Amateur India 2023 event not only celebrated athleticism but also highlighted the diversity and determination within the sporting community. The intense action of the 7th Elite Men's National Boxing Championship delivered as promised on the first day of the prestigious event at the Sai Indoor Hall. There were a total of 398 boxers from 37 states, territories and sports boards across the 13 categories. The 25th of November to 1st of December championship, organized by the Meghalaya Boxing Association and BFI and sponsored by the Department of Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Meghalaya, was declared open by the chief guest, the Secretary of the Boxing Federation of India, Hemanta Kumar Kolita. Along with the rest of the world, Christmas was celebrated in Meghalaya. In Shillong, midnight services were held in different places as large number of people thronged the churches to attend the special services. The cathedral church in Shillong was decorated and illuminated. Christians all over the world celebrated Christmas to mark the birth of Jesus Christ. On the occasion, different parts of Shillong, including Police Bazaar and Lai Mukra, have been illuminated as people come out in large numbers and greet each other on the occasion. A large number of tourists also arrived in Shillong to celebrate Christmas and the New Year. Meanwhile, in West Jaintia Hills, the Christmas celebration kicked off with a midnight mass at the church commemorating the birth of Christ. This special service was held at Jowai, Diocese of Jowai Parish. Other churches also conducted prayer services within their premises, adorned with beautiful decorative lights to illuminate the festive season.
Dear friends, on this joyous occasion to celebrate the spirit of joy and harmony in the comfort of our near and dear ones, and as we come near to the end of 2023, let us all move ahead with hopefulness. As the story of Jesus teaches us, Christmas can be the start of great things. I hope there are many great things in store for you in the coming year. I wish you peace, love, goodwill, and all the other blessings of Christmas. And I wish you hope as we step into the new year. Have a Merry Christmas and a hope-filled New Year.
As cliche as it may sound, 2023 went by really fast. Whatever has happened in the past year, we hope that the new year brings fresh beginnings, less stress and more faith, more laughter and fewer tears. You're watching Playback 2023 Meghalaya, the year that was. I'm Aaron Lingdo. On behalf of the entire team here at Doordarshan Meghalaya, here's wishing you a blessed leap on to the new year, the years to come, and forevermore.